Today we're going to talk about the last restaurant that we tried in our trip to Nashville or the Mount Juliet area. And this one actually is specific to Mount Juliet. It's called The Goat, and they consider this a lifestyle community. There are several, I think there's one getting ready to open up in North Carolina. They have several in Tennessee. They have a couple in Ohio. And they just, I don't know when they open, but there is one here in Louisville, in Middletown.
In Middletown, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, I guess, apartments or condos with this restaurant attached. They do have a gym, things like most communities would have.
It's kind of like you don't need to leave to do stuff. They've got like small grocery store, they've got a gym, they've got walking trails, they had beach volleyball, they've got a restaurant, they've got a coffee shop. So it's kind of one of them deals where you live there and you don't really have to leave unless it's, something major. Which, I mean, it's really neat, especially for young people that live in apartments. It was a really cool place. The restaurant was huge.
The atmosphere was really cool.
Probably had 50-foot ceilings. I mean, it was a really big place, had a nice outdoor seating area, and a unique menu.
Mm-hmm. So we, as we usually do, got more than one appetizer. Kathy and Jason did go with us this night as well. And one of the things that they had before are the Italian pizza rolls. And they were that was really good. It reminded me more, I don't want to say a calzone, but kind of
like a stromboli, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of like a flatter calzone that's cut up. Really good. Almost like a giant Hot Pocket, almost.
Yeah. It was really good. So the only thing on the Italian pizza rolls that I would have preferred was a little bit more pepperoni. It was heavy on the cheese, and the cheese was good. The breading was good. Actually, I love the breading. But just a little bit more pepperoni, and it could have just been the way it was.
Yeah.
The bites I got, I don't know.
It was kind of covered with garlic butter on top. Had a nice glistening. I mean, I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
it was really good. I mean, you could take that thing and it could have been your meal and you'd have been stuffed.
That's true.
I mean, it was really big, really good.
Maybe I should have done that.
And then we got the buffalo cauliflower, which I've had buffalo cauliflower a few different places. This one was maybe some of the best I've ever had, and they did it different. Most time you get buffalo cauliflower, it's breaded fried cauliflower that's covered in the buffalo sauce. Mm-hmm. They don't do that here. They just bread it and fry it, and then the sauce is on the side. So you can kind of dip it in the sauce to get however much you want. Their breading was delicious. It was crispy. It was crunchy. The sauce was really good. It wasn't overly spicy, but it was a good buffalo sauce. Mm-hmm. It was a very, very good appetizer, a really good buffalo cauliflower, which is something that I normally wouldn't order as an appetizer, but Kathy and Jason highly recommended it, so we gave it a shot, and we were not disappointed at all.
Yeah, they're really good. And then we got the ranch nachos.
Yes.
So this says ranch seasoned corn tortilla chips, beer cheese, tomato, avocado, bacon, and cilantro. And then you can add chicken, ground beef, or braised pork.
We added pork, yes.
I did not get the ranch seasoned chips. Did you?
No, I didn't get that. The beer cheese, you picked up on that right away. And that braised pork, you picked up on that flavor right away, but I did not get the ranch chips. But they were a pretty good nacho. They weren't the best we ever had. They weren't the worst, but they were good.
I think what all of us said, because we even asked for a side of barbecue sauce, because it needed like a barbecue drizzle, or it needed more barbecue sauce.
Yeah, the beer cheese was like really thick.
Mm-hmm.
So you needed some type of liquid, some type of moisture on there to give it some moistness and another flavor to go on top of it. But it was a good nacho. The beer cheese was really good. I could have just dipped the chips in beer cheese all day long and been happy as could be. But, a decent nacho. Nothing wrong with it at all.
So for dinner, both couples got a pizza. I think Kathy and Jason got
they got barbecue chicken.
And we got the
dueling pepperoni.
Right, which was just two different types.
It was just, two different types of pepperoni. It was like the smaller square cut up pieces and then the big deli pepperonis. And their pizza's kind of like a flatbread, a real thin crust. Excellent pizza.
It was really good.
Really, really good.
Now, I will say, we typically get, which is funny, because we typically get a barbecue chicken pizza.
Always.
And this time we didn't. But Kathy and Jason's had onion straws on top, which I kind of like that idea, because typically we'll get it without onions. and I kind of like the onion straw idea. I think it works.
Definitely. I wish I would have tried theirs, but we had so much food. I wanted to make sure I ate what we got.
Yeah.
And then she got the Italian sandwich.
And it came with a side of, they're big on tots here, loaded tots, the beer cheese and things like that. I really like the tots. They were really good.
Yeah, they were homemade tots. They were about that big. I mean, they were giant golf ball sized tater tots they were really, really good. They weren't like super crunchy on the outside like you think of like Ore-Ida tater tots that you make at home. But they were very, very good tater tots, and they were huge.
They were. The sandwich, I will say, I was not a fan of, and I usually like the Italians. I thought the bread was just too hard.
I loved her sandwich. Tried to get her to trade with me for the pizza. I liked her sandwich a lot, but she didn't care for her. You didn't like the sauce either, right? Was it the sauce?
There was just.
I know you didn't like the bread.
Yeah, I didn't care for the sauce.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I guess I didn't feel like it was enough. There's too much bread to meat ratio, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then the bread was hard, and you know how I feel about hard bread.
She doesn't like hard bread.
So overall, I think the meal was great.
Yeah,
I really did enjoy both pizzas because I did have a piece of Kathy and Jason's.
Yeah.
I enjoyed all the appetizers. I would definitely go back.
Well,
I would like to try the one here in town.
Service was phenomenal. Our waiter, I mean, he kept our drinks full. He kept stopping by asking us if we wanted anything, if we needed anything. Prices were average for what we spent on the weekend. With other places out there, I think the pizza was like $12, and 2 people could split that easy. I mean, the prices weren't too bad. Service was great. Atmosphere is awesome. I would love to go back in the summertime when it's warm and sit outside.
Watch the volleyball games.
Yeah, watch the volleyball games, things like that. But it was a really good place. No issues at all. We got lucky. It was like a 3-minute drive from Kathy and Jason's house.
Yeah.
There was quite a wait, but they had a huge waiting area. We sat on the couch and watched ball games and things while we waited. And did you get a drink there?
I did not.
No, Kathy did.
Kathy did.
Kathy was shooting tequila. Yeah, that's right.
Life of the party, that one.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out her channel at 2 Cent Chick.
Yeah, had a really good time. Can't wait to go back. Can't thank Kathy and Jason enough for being the host and driving us around and showing us everything that weekend. We owe them a trip up here if they'll ever make it. But can't wait to go back to Nashville. If you guys have any questions or want any recommendations, if you're going up there, let us know, and we will definitely help you out on that.
Yeah, comment, or you can email us. Our email is in the description. Also, as far as the goat, look it up online. If you're looking for a place to live or just want to try the food, we recommend it.
Yeah.
Or a place to play volleyball.
Really neat place. We went for my birthday 2 nights ago to Lulu Food and Drink here in Louisville. So we're finishing up that review. It should be up in the next couple days. Had a really good time there. So look for that one. And until next time, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks.
Thank you.